like to help people, and I like math a lot, and I liked working with students in a setting where I was able to help them realize their potential, that they actually could do things that they thought they couldn't do. Typical day consists of coming in and making all the copies I need for the day, or making copies that I need for the future, and then I teach an Algebra 2 class first thing in the morning, and usually in Algebra 2 we do a warm-up, we go over the homework, we ask questions. If we have a new lesson to learn that day, we'll do an activity or some notes on that lesson, and then usually the kids only have about 5-10 minutes at the end of class to work. And then I have a probability and statistics class, and we don't usually do warm-ups in there. We usually just start by going over the homework. That class is a little bit more intense, so we start just right away as soon as we can, and then usually we have a new lesson to get through in that class. Again, maybe a few minutes at the end to do homework. And then I also have a guided academics class, so in that class that's different every day. Some of the kids need help, some of them need help with their math, some of them need help with their science, some of them need to go down to the library to type a paper. So that class is just a lot of one-on-one tutoring for the students. And then I have another Algebra 2 and another Prob Stats class, and at the end of the day of my conference, and again that's just more lesson planning, it's grading quizzes, grading tests, writing quizzes, writing tests, planning activities. And then at the end of the day, sometimes we have meetings, sometimes we don't, helping students before and after school. And that's about all we really get accomplished during the school day. So outside of the classroom, I usually spend at least a couple hours working at night, usually from about 8 to 10 at night after I put the kids to bed. But I do get here usually about 45 minutes before I have to, and then usually stay for about 45 minutes after I have to. But every moment of your life, because like I'm taking a shower this morning and I'm thinking about seating chart changes. So a lot of your life can be taken up, even if not like directly doing paperwork, by doing this career. And salary-wise, I think it depends on the district. Most districts were starting around $30,000 when I started. If you work for a private school or a charter school, usually you won't get as much as if you work for a public school, especially a large public school district that has a strong union. They usually are able to gain more salary pay for their teachers. For me personally, I think we're looking at up to a 15% pay cut this year. We have no contract right now. I think teachers are customer service people, so I think they could work in any kind of customer service job if they had to get employed somewhere else. Alright, tips for aspiring educators. It's good to get as well-rounded as you can. So join some professional organizations, do your student teaching, do your pre-student teaching, get in with teachers, go back to the districts that you've been in. Go visit teachers, watch classrooms. If you've decided you want to be an elementary school teacher, it's been a while. I mean, you might remember what you did in elementary school, but it's been a while. Go back into elementary schools. They might have changed a bit. Make as many connections as you can, because it's so tight to get a job in Michigan right now. Connections are really important. When you go to get a job, you want to put out as many resumes in as many places as possible. I went for probably 100 interviews over the course of having different jobs. Make sure your degrees are flexible. Do some research. Figure out what kind of degrees are actually hiring. Do we need English teachers? Do we need math teachers? Do we have an overabundance of elementary school teachers? And the big thing is that teaching isn't just teaching. It's classroom discipline. It's talking to parents. It's knowing how to communicate with parents, about how to communicate with parents. It's about understanding special needs. It's about so much more than actually teaching a lesson. And be prepared for that.